Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tokyo Ghoul Break My Ass with 1,000 questions in the Discord. But we're here to fix that. Is what I would say, but this is not one of those guide videos. We are just gonna be going over the free-to-play brand new account. We are going to see how far I was able to get in 30 days. In order to prove that it is just 30 days, we are gonna be going to login rewards. And as you can see, there is a star up tomorrow, or rather today on reset, which is very good. But as you can see, exactly 30 days. So guys, I'm not gonna be publishing this video as I record it. I'm just recording it just because it is day 30 and I don't want an inconsistency with the dates. But I'm gonna be pre-recording this and we'll be posting it at a later date. But yeah, do keep that in mind. So as you can see, exactly 30 days. So let's go over the progress of this account. And I've showed you the number of days, but we should also show you the VIP level, which should be in the shop, not in events. My bad. As you can see, not even $1 spent. Now, I was really considering to spend $1 to get the Toka, but luckily we did end up getting her, as you can see. So I will not be doing that anymore because that is only to get one Toka, and then you're not gonna be able to star her anyway. So that is just to get one. So thankfully, the game ended up giving us a Toka, and we didn't have to top up just $1 just to get one Toka, which would have been very bad because I want to keep it as close as to a free-to-play player as possible. So even $1 would be not worth for some individuals, let's just say. So yeah, with that out of the way, we currently have 40,000 gems, which is a little on the lesser side. We do have 270 tickets, and we are currently not pulling on any unit. And we are going to be waiting for the new Rize that is upcoming for no org, and that is because this account is no org as a main faction. So yeah, let's go over the units. So I don't think I should be even showing you the box because this is literally a brand new account. As you saw, only 30 days. So as you can see, only a few units are starred. Now, this is a free-to-play unit. He is a free-to-play unit. This is not a free-to-play unit. This is a limited unit. I had to exchange for him to get him all the way to D. And then we are currently working on exchanging for Tatra from the exchange. And the reason because is Aogiri is going to be a second faction. At least that's what I think. This account is actually run by my brother, so that is why I don't get to call the shots. I'm just here to use it as an example, guys, because obviously I don't have enough time to run all three accounts. So yeah, but with that out of the way, Tatra is in progress. Noro is already done in the free-to-play section. Also, Naki is done in the free-to-play section. Naki has proven to be quite useful early on because he's a universal backup, or rather I would say, but his buffs are so low that most people don't even bother running him. But for early on, I think it's pretty fine. But yeah, apart from Naki, Rize, and Tatra, and Noro, and by the way, I don't use Noro in the team. He's just for assists and for chain campaign. So as you can see, we already have 5 units for the main team. So we are finally starting to work on the assists. Yeah, I think that's literally, there's nothing to show over here. So yeah, well, let's just go over our PvP and we can better see our teams. So pretty carnival heavy. We have a Hide at 6 stars. We have an Orochi at more than 6 stars. Now, don't get the wrong idea, guys. We did not pull for more Orochis beyond 6 in this account. That would be a travesty. Absolutely don't go beyond D on a new account. But the reason why he's B minus is because we ended up getting a lot of refinements from the carnival, and we just used him on Orochi because he's just good to refine. He has a disrupt immunity very early on, so that is why. But apart from him, Hide for no org is needed. So Hide and in general pretty good support, the best support in the game right now. Hide and Orochi no org. He's a limited unit from exchange. Rize is a free to play unit. Naki is a free-to-play unit. Now you might ask, why do we have these 2 units over here? This Rize is just a placeholder. She has literally no purpose in the team, and she's a placeholder for new Rize, which is gonna be coming out in just I think it's gonna be within a month. We're gonna have a Rize for no org, so she's gonna be replaced by that. And then Naki is over here because if we go over backup skills. Wait, what sort of backup skills are these? Huh, that's strange. Okay, so this is not accurate. I don't know why it's showing this, but so I'm just gonna tell you by mouth. So over here, normally Noorg would have the backup Uta. Of course, we don't have him because he's a exclusive unit. And even let's say there is not let's say there literally is a legacy banner, or a choose banner coming up, which will have both the Rizes and the Uta. However, we will not be pulling for anyone in that uh, legacy banner. The reason being, the backup Uta is not very good for Norg. Even though he's an exclusive support for a backup unit for Norg, he's not very good at his job. So we're not gonna pull him. And then the remaining is the two Rizes. The reason why we don't pull for them is Blue Rize is exclusively, she's like a PSY Ito but for Norg. She only has the follow-ups, and then the other Christmas Rize literally only gives the skill ups. So both of them are only good at doing one job. Now I've been playing this year for this game for more than a year, so I pretty much know that there's gonna be new unit that is going to do the job of both the units as a single unit, saving us a slot. And that is the reason why we only have this Rize as a placeholder. That new Rize is probably going to be replacing both of the old units, and that is why we will not be pulling for either of the Rizes. However, we will be doing them maybe in the future in order to build more than a single team for Noorg. As for the backup, we have Blue, Arima, Renji, Disnaki, and then the exclusive Uta for Noorg. None of them are good. Like, none of them are good. So that is why we're just gonna make do with this free-to-play unit until a new exclusive backup for Noor comes. And so that's why he's probably gonna be here for a very long time. So yeah, because I don't think the new Rize is gonna be a backup unit. Let's be so real. So yeah, now with that rant out of the way, let's just see our positions in the servers. So in PvP, in the local arena, I'm of course number 1. That is because Noorg is very strong, and these guys are like way older. This is not a new server, guys. This is actually old dead server. That is why we get to be number 1. And yeah, a pretty nice sandbox that we have going on here is a perfect, like, an experiment sort of deal, because we get to be number 1 every single place in the server, because it's dead server. It's perfect to showcase a free to play progression. Of course, it is not very realistic because you're not gonna be number 1 in the arena ranking if there is a whale in your server, but this is an ideal situation, let's say. So in skill arena, we are not number 1 because I think this is the first time it's come up. So yeah, I need to do that, guys. In RTA, we are master 5, and yes, guys, I did get I do get this every single day, and we also have completed, as you can see, the highest tier is legendary. So I've already achieved legendary tier with this account. And if you're wondering how, it's because I used my other 2 accounts to boost it up. The account is not in a position where it can fight for itself. So yeah, don't be commenting down how the hell I got to legend with like 2 units and with the max CP of 800k. So that's just not possible without boosting yourself. With that out of the way, let's see what else do we have. So at chain campaign, we are doing very badly because we don't have the AoE units needed to quickly progress to it. We just recently got Noro, so he's gonna help us reach chain 300, hopefully. So I would be doing this on auto while I'm away from the PC. At twin campaign, we are at level 14. I have not been doing this because our partner is a bot. So it takes a while to get through it, and of course, as you can see, he even starts second. So yeah, not able to find a teammate for this one, and I don't think I ever will, because nobody's at a lower level. This is quite the low level. But yeah, let us now go over yeah, the character event. So as you can see, even here I get to be number 1. Yeah, it's just completely dead. And I'll even show you guys a very amusing thing. If we go over here, we are already at number 4 in the total CP ranking, as you can see, the difference between us and like the actual guy is like so much that it's not even funny. Because it's, like I said again, completely dead. We are even at chain campaign ranking 5 somehow with only 200 level, and then nobody's completed the chain campaign in the entire server, which is a dream for a new player. And as you can see, no one is in the ranking, which is quite funny. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over too much, but as you can see, and also I should mention this, we are in the number 1 org. So as you can see, individual 1 and organization 1 as well. So this is the same org as my main account, and that is why we get all the benefits that you would get from an org. And that is another unrealistic scenario for a new free-to-play account. So yeah, I know, I am well aware, guys, that it is a very generous sandbox, one can even say. But yeah, but that's not to say that it is a completely brand new free-to-play account, which is able to progress pretty far in my opinion, even with so many advantages. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I literally just wanted to go over and showcase what's been achieved in 30 days, but I just forgot to show you something, which is the cells. So as you can see, we do have two cells, which are actually very good. However, we are not able to modify them, of course. So this is a food cell. I will be using them later on as food. For now, we don't even have any cells, so this is going to be very good for now. Naki has no cells. Hide is the next one to have proper cells. Again, all fodder cells, but good for now. And he has 2 good cells and then 1 like no cell, and then the rest are just trash. And then limits, we have Orochi, completely like he's almost completely maxed. And then the next up we have Hide, who is near max. So we are probably gonna be working on Hide next rather than Orochi. And then we are saving these to be able to convert them to LR limits. We're not going to be using them on anyone, and the reason because is, apart from Orochi and Hide, none of these units are going to be used later on. So that is why bother wasting resources. The other thing is not been able to progress very further in this one, guys, because this is actually I'm finding this quite difficult to do for a new player, which is natural because, as you guys know, or if you don't know, early on the maximum level was 100 or 150. So like, yeah, I think it was 100. So that's why this is fine for now. And then we're like very bad on this one, guys. And then the other thing that we should cover lastly is the potentials. As you can see, all level 6 potentials on just Orochi alone. And the reason I was able to do this is because if you go over here and click replace all, and now you can see something very strange is that I only have Hide over here. Now why is that? Is because, like I said before, only Hide and Orochi are going to be used later on. None of the units are going to be useful later on. And that is why I didn't even bother unlocking the bonds, unlocking the potentials for them. This makes them lack in power. However, since they're not going to be used later on, I just rather save resources, and that is why we were able to combine the excess potentials we had and fully kit out Orochi. And then the other one who we want to kit out is Hide, but however we don't have enough to fully kit him out. As you can see, only the bottom and half of the second lane is level 6, and the rest of them are just random stuff that I found laying on the ground. So yeah, that's gonna be it this time, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.